training program for them of your national federations as coaches or at least or the order. On behalf of my president, I'm not too sure whether I'll be allowed to say this. The LOC support is always available, and I think she will be benefiting from what we call the team support plan of the LOC to support you in 2014. Mr. President, I have to be honest with you. I know lately the performance of the female athletes have gone down, and we were a bit concerned, and so that also whether we do not consider to maybe replace the big volleyball team, the female big volleyball team with the basketball team, because I think this has been the third quarter we have been supporting and their performance has been going. So we definitely want to use the skills learned from this training, definitely to see how best we can empower women, so that we can continue to be in the programs of the LOC and we can always, because it's always difficult sometimes you are providing support and you don't get a response. So that definitely is going in. And the so that is definitely very concerned. So I thought maybe it's the right time to inform the participants so that they are aware of this and so to see how best maybe as a national federation you can start developing female athletes who at the end of the day will be able to benefit from volleyball so that we annual team support that. Because the idea is one, we give 4 months of the athletes on a quarterly basis. That is our target from now on to 2028 is how best can you qualify in 2028. So that depends on the continental programs and other activities that you participate. And again, at the end of the day, it's results that determines whether you will be performing well or not, comparing you with other African countries. So I definitely want female side of it. I don't want to see how this thing can develop female teams so that they can be supported. We sometimes know the challenges they face at the house. One sometimes you take permission from your mom, says no, you have to go and cook, you have to go and do certain things. So it's challenging, I understand. But you still have to have a way to see how best you can engage them, even at the level of their parents, to see how best you can convince them. If you know that an athlete has a talent, it is now to the point to see how best you can, assess the parents so that they can know and understand how benefit that athlete's participation in sports can bring to the family. Without going to that route, I think I thank all of you and I thank Volleyball Federation for organizing this program. I think we've all seen recently steadily how volleyball has been moving. But everything is, you work as a team. You have the administration, doing what is expected of them. You have the coaches also do their part, and also you have the athletes also do their part. So jointly, you put together all these efforts to be able to have very good athletes that will definitely be able to represent the country at the next LA 2028 Olympic Games that will be held in Los Angeles. So thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Now we invite our coach.
I would like to pass on to my assistant because normally the coach doesn't work, only assistants work. First of all, I want to go back to Australia. I am from Austria.
Oh, yeah.
Completed. It's the other way around. Anyway, dear board, dear participants, this is my first time in Gambia. And despite, you said, the challenges you have developed since my last appearance here, since 2016. Number of participants, being in time, being prepared, it developed. Despite that, we had a few challenges. One was to set up the court for the finals. I understand that that's important and it's nice that they had. I, in my club, would do the same. I would tell my players to set it up, they have to do it. I heard some rumors that they said there should be the workers doing it. It's not my opinion. They should know how the court starts, how you have to set it up. It's not bad to do it. And you did a good job. If we would have the material a little bit earlier, then I could finish that one over there, the preparation and the planning. But also good, if I didn't finish, we have to meet again. sooner or later and finalize these things. I hope you could take something. All these courses never can cover everything. They can only give a few hints and make you curious to study on your own. Nowadays it's easy with this internet, mobile phone, but still remember what I said. Don't trust everything. Double check. For your future, my hope is the same, that they do with the knowledge something. They add something on their own. They were variety exercises. This is my hope. And that they work every day for volleyball. Every day. And my hope is that they qualify for the Olympic Games. What did we say last time? Gambia?
Tokyo and Canada.
And now? Gambia?
Yeah.
Los Angeles?
Canada.
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 Gambia, Los Angeles, Canada.
Thank you very much. I think wrapping up with that slogan, we missed Tokyo, Canada, but hopefully this time around, Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. I think before Tokyo we have Dakar 2026, which is just the name.
Yes, youth one.
You know that the youth building.
I believe. Okay.
I think it's an opportunity for definitely volleyball to take advantage.
Yeah.
We can show the last time they participated was Bonsai. Argentina Bonsai. So I think it's a great opportunity. Next year, we see NOC will definitely be released from calendar that purely for that selection. So if they don't come up with projects, definitely we'll be happy to support it. I think we can take advantage of Dakar and we have qualified at least for the youth Olympics before any. So before we go to any, let's just say Dakar will come in
One step after the other.
Exactly, yes.
So, every long journey starts with the first step.
Exactly, yes.
This was the first step.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So without much ado, we now finally, okay, before we get to the president, we will go to Mr. Blaisise, the president of badminton, and also a key follower of Gambian volleyball activities to at least for some words.
Yeah, thank you so much. Mana kalau play lah, terus mana lagi pilih kan kalau. Jadi ni jadi Lamin, jadi baik, hai tebuli. Participants ini pemanggilan dulu, jadi sampai bahas sen involvement ak sen dan jadi ni this knowledge transfer. Toh oleh badminton ak volleyball suriwundo, so tak man saya mau hebat volleyball and always happy to come over. So I'm going to emphasize more the participants in respect. All sportsmen have to be with respect. Man respect like timing. When you get timing, plan the time. If you don't respect time, then you respect time. Whatever rules and regulations for the technical, whatever. So man, any sport in platform, man, no lie again emphasize more respect. Kalau lu nak menegaskan di back of your mind, berapa tam mungkin game kita mit, enggak, saya lagi game tembak, mungkin buat posisi hal yang ini nggak expect pun dia mau so lu mau growth sport, because sports ni apa bukan, ni pun dekat, because kan mungkin dia represent outside, right? You know more call by the team over, you are called the Gambia, then you be out Gambia, someone we definitely very proud. This is Gambia sahabat. Manu mana me Paris Olympic bi. Siapa boleh punya kata apa tu lah? Sijat. Nama habis pun, nama tem belum dia pun siapa. Kau ini Gambia. Belum dia play. Apa nama travel suri. Punya dem besi village, dem besi negam. Man mayor ni dem pun siapa. I was very proud of that. Because Gambia lah, nama Gambia lah. Pemangga na employee ku bahaya dia punya dia na Japan teh, dia na liga itu dia, tapi pada respect tu dia lah. Dia lagi ni.
Thank you very much. Finally, now we come to our president, Mr. Badru Jallo, also GMOC president, to give us word of wisdom.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, the Executive Director of the Gambia National Youth Committee, Mr. Mohamed Jani, the President of the Gambia Badminton Association, Mr. Abdullah Sise. I'm the first instructor, Mr. Johan Huber, and of course my first Vice President, Mr. Lamin Jamani Chair. I recognize the presence of Baba Ukarbaro, one of the national team coaches, now level 3, FIVB level 3 coach. We congratulate him once again. I also recognize Lamin F. Baji and Sir Omar Baji, Lamin F. Baji and Sir Omar, who are also senior national team coaches and senior men around you guys here. I will not recognize Suleiman, this is not his show. I will recognize him in his show. But really, I am very happy in the first place that we have successfully completed this training program, which is a stepping stone for you guys. And I'm happy that the group has been maintained throughout these difficult days. The conditions were not easy, but I'm really looking at the faces. I've not seen a lot of cracks. So it means you've been resilient, like the first Vice President said. I also think you have survived the rigor coming from the coach, all the practicals and all the theory. I think you have survived it, which is a big compliment to you. I'll be very frank with you. You see, the development of volleyball over the years has been in the hands of the coaches, the coaches that we have in this country. If you look at the coaches like Pabaro, look at LF, you look at Selma Badi, you look at the coaches like Nyas, Ibrahim Nyas, you look at the coaches like Anelka. These coaches have contributed tremendously to the sport. So the contribution of coaches is, there is no federation, there is no national federation or sporting association that goes if the coaches do not do their job. It's not possible. So for volleyball to grow or continue to grow, you, the coaches, you must do your job. What we are doing as a national federation is to help you do your job by providing you the opportunity to build your capacity. But the athletes in this country, there is nobody who is going to come from somewhere and develop them. It's you that are going to develop them. If these athletes succeed, you succeed. If they fail, you fail. If we cannot get a national team in the next 2 years, a strong national team in both male and female, it means the coaches, you the coaches, have failed. Because at the end of the day, it is you deal with the athletes. It's not us. We don't deal with the athletes. You train them, you develop them, you make them to be what they are. If you fail in your training, in your development, these athletes will also fail. So put this in your mind. We have succeeded because the coaches that I've mentioned here, you will all agree with me, have been doing their job. They have been doing a fantastic job. When we look at a lot of the players today, we know that these players come from the hands of these coaches. From as far as Semi Jao, as far as the players down, they have come through these coaches. And this is why today we are all, celebrating them. But it's because somebody has taken his time and energy and sacrifice to help them to grow, to be good athletes. So I will urge you that you have a huge responsibility from here. You have a huge responsibility. And like Mr. Huber said, the essence of the coach is not to give you everything. It's not possible. But it's to try also to add the motivation aspect in you so that you go out there and grow. I have seen if you look at what, for example, I'll give you just example of what LF did in Kasakunda. In a number of 1-2 years, he has built a core, a group of female players, which is normally a very difficult thing. And these female players today, you look at each of them, anytime they play, everybody appreciates. You look at what Pabaro did in Birkama with female players, who today are going professional, playing in Rwanda, in other places. And you ask Pabaro and LF, they will tell you, my brother, it's not easy. It has not happened easily. Anybody who expects that this is easy work, you are joking. It's not going to be easy work. It's not going to be perfect for you to do your work. You will face a lot of challenges if you want to succeed. And if you cannot overcome the challenges, you will fail. Or you will give up and maybe go to something else. Or if you are ready and you are motivated, you will succeed. And I know if LF can succeed in Kasanga, Pabaro can succeed in Birkama, ESO can succeed in GAF, you also, when you work, you will succeed. Amo have succeeded in Joshua. So many players, both male and female. You also can succeed. But it's not going to be easy. It's a very tough challenge, because I am a living witness of what these people have been going through. Using their own personal resources to get this going. It's the same thing we are going to put in front of you. If you really want to succeed, you want to help the young generation, you're going to help your brothers and sisters. Today we have people who are not even here, but they have developed players that are already going international. No? We have seen Jamisa, what is happening in Jamisa. Their players have not even started playing the league, and international clubs are looking for them. But if the people in Jamisa tell you how they were able to build those players for them to now go to Doha, you'll agree with me, it's not something easy. So please, let us, this is our country, this is our sport. There is no way somebody else will come and develop volleyball for us. Within the country, it has to be us. We cannot leave this job to anybody. Who do we expect to come and develop volleyball players? It's nobody. Within the country is us, is you, is core. If you cannot do it, the country is going to fail. Because we are not going to get maybe somebody from Senegal or somebody from Australia to come here and develop our players. So believe in yourself. That is also the starting point. You have to believe inside that this is something that I can do. Believe in yourself. Be determined. Don't let people to tell you what you have to do and what you don't have to do. You have to get ready inside. You have to get ready. And I'm sure if you are ready, within 2 years, each of you can build a team of quality players. And that is what we need. When we have that, I mean, nobody can stop the game. Nobody can stop the game. And the game is now going international. I mean, there are so many opportunities opening. Now you develop players, you can even get something out of it. At first they develop players, everybody goes free, and they don't get anything. But now that dimension is changing. So capitalize on that opportunity. But please, make use of this training. This training has given you a platform. You now have to move. But believe in what you have learned. Trust in what you have learned. Just go and implement that. Start implementing. And while you are implementing, you keep learning. And this way, we will grow our sport. So I don't have any doubt. I'm just pushing you guys, but I have a trust in a lot of you. And when you need support, you contact us. But please, for somebody to be supported, you have to be in it. For me, I believe in people who are working and they call me and let me support them. I mean, how can I support you when you have not even started anything and you want me to support you? You work. Even without me, other people will come and see you and support you. And you will get support. People have been working and getting support without even the federation. So believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and be disciplined. Like Cesar said, be disciplined with what you are doing. Respect it. When you go to your court, anybody who comes to that court should see that you respect what you are doing. We have that big problem. You see some people in their training sessions, I mean, everything is scattered. If somebody come and observe you, the person is not respecting you. But if you get to your court, and the moment the time is for training, you show maximum seriousness. Anybody who comes there will want to be associated with what you are doing. And that's how you get support. So let us be very, very serious with what we are doing. Because if not, if you are not serious in it, it will be a waste of time. And it would have been even better that you leave it and you go and do something else before you waste your time. I always tell people in this sport that if you are not serious, leave it. If you don't trust it, leave it. Go and do something else. There are so many things to do in life. But if you want to do this, be serious with it. And I can assure you, me from my experience, if you are serious with something, you take it seriously, you will always benefit from it. That is not something that anybody determines. That is obvious. That's the law of nature. You're serious with something, you take it very seriously, you respect it. You follow the details. There is no way you fail in that. You will succeed. So this is my word. Let's go and start working. Even with one ball, let's start working. If we are the coach of a team, let's sacrifice. Let's move out of the comfort zone of the attires, the campus, the booths. Let's move out of that. That is not what is going to take you. And it's not the social media chatting and talking. That doesn't take you anywhere. Go out and get to the court. Have your programs and walk. My brothers and sisters, if you walk, you will succeed. Nobody can stand in front of your success. Nobody. But if you don't walk and you want to succeed, well, I don't have any idea of how you can make that happen. So let's work hard. Let's go out of this hall. I am sure that what you have learned here, this Mr. Hubert, are going around the world doing level 1, level 2 FIBA coaching courses everywhere. And I mean, what he has given you is a mix of from beginners up to level 2. Trust it. Trust the knowledge that you have. Believe in it. And just go and implement. And inshallah, you will get results. So I want to thank all of you for really being here, attending the sessions, and being regular and on time. And let me once again thank your trainer very, very much. You know, even for him, the conditions were not very okay, but he has adjusted and he has really delivered. And we are very happy about that. I want to thank the Vice President, the first Vice President. He really led this whole program for doing a very good job, you know. Let me also thank my guys, Mohammed and Sise. But really, again, our volleyball in the next 2-3 years is in your hands. It's not in my hands or in Lamin hands. We are just managers, but it's in your hands. If the sport is not flourishing in the next year, don't ask me. We are going to ask this group, what have you done? Because if we don't have good athletes, how can we succeed? And it is you that can give us good athletes. So the petty talks, put them aside. The politics, if you want to be a coach, a successful coach, put them aside. Focus, technical work. Technical work. And be focused. Don't allow distractions. You know, this country is very good for distractions. The moment you're moving, you start to have a lot of people coming close, coming by. I get try. The next thing is they are telling you, the distractions will come. What you're supposed to get, nobody can stand in front of you. You will get it. So let's walk. Let's do very well. I think I've taken too much of time. It's because I'm a bit emotional. And I think this is a good opportunity for our sport. If we use it very well, we can move our sport. And I don't want this opportunity to be lost. And this goes up to Basse. We have seen right now you go to Basse. Those people have never been trained. But look at some of the few committed people and look at the players they are developing in Basse. You go to Farafenye, it's the same thing. Players are now coming in playing from Farafenye, they are playing in our national league. So they have been developed by somebody. And the conditions in Basse and Farafenye is worse than here. You will agree with me. Some people in Jongon, developing players in Jongon, on the sand.
They are playing indoor volleyball on the sun. And today, we are feeding national clubs, even going international. So it just shows you what seriousness can bring. And if we even have 20 people here who are very serious, Mr. Hoover, out of this, even 20 people, this country is in safe hands. So this is just my word. I've been around for some time, so I can tell you a lot of things. So I want to thank you all for your kind attention.
Thank you. Those are very kind words of wisdom. I think we are going to get some of those phrases. Let's believe in what we have, but let's believe in what we are doing, and let's go and translate in knowledge gain, athletes to benefit, to become elite athletes tomorrow. All the athletes that we are talking about who are elite athletes today have been groomed by some of the people that are sitting before us. Those of you who are just coming in, you can equally do the same thing. So finally, we now call on one of our senior our senior coach, in the names of Sheikh Omar Badi, to come and give us a vote of thanks, and from there then we'll do the handing over of the certificates to the participants. No, this one.
Good afternoon, Mr. President Badou Diallo, President of the Gambia National Olympic Committee, who doubles as the President of the Gambia Volleyball Federation, members of the High Table, I greet everyone. I want to take this opportunity to thank the Gambia Volleyball Federation for coming up with this transfer of knowledge from the FIVB. It really adds up to our coaching techniques and skills. We really thank everyone who participates one way or the other on this course. I will also take the opportunity to thank the Ministry of Youth and Sports through the Volleyball Federation and the National Sports Council. It has really been a challenging 10 days with Mr. Hoover, but we really needed it as coaches, so we went to the extreme with Mr. Hoover. I will also recognize the PE teachers who are amongst us, who also delivered very well and try to take as much knowledge as possible as far as volleyball is concerned. So my special thanks to the teachers as well. To conclude, I will also want to give a special thanks to Mr. Hoover, who is always not relenting in us any time the Gambia needed him to come and give us knowledge. So special thanks goes to you, Mr. Hoover, and we are also looking forward to you that you will always return back to the Gambia in the shortest possible time, because we always needed you as an experienced man. So we will thank you, and then we also want to extend our greetings and then gratitude back to your family back home. As long you miss your family for quite a long time, just to give us knowledge, and then this is what we also appreciate. Yes. Okay, this is what I have. So I would also want to thank Mr. President, the High Table, and my colleagues, for giving me this opportunity to speak on behalf of my colleagues. We really appreciate it, and then we want to thank everybody for putting your best. It wasn't easy though, but everybody put up your challenge, and then we all push it. It was very much difficult for us, but as coaches we need to have to accept those things, because those are the things that you will transfer to the players. So you have to feel it first. So this is why Mr. Hoover will also push us to the corner to make sure that we feel what we have, the players we are feeling. So we really appreciate it very well. Mr. President, once again, we really appreciate this effort, and we always want it to be happening frequently, though it's not easy, as you say. But it is our wish to always have Mr. Hoover. Now we have a lot of coaches here, teachers who come newly. It is really commendable. We really love to interact with them for the first time. And they also ask us much as possible, and we explain to them about the game, and which they really appreciate, and then we also appreciate as well. So once again, I thank everybody, my colleagues, the high table, and everyone. Mr. Uba.
Equally, we have to thank our cooks.
Yes.
Good. Equally, I would urge you, let's maintain that connection. Let's use this opportunity to connect among ourselves. Our senior coaches are here, they are always available. Let's connect, let's organize something, invite them, even Pastor, you invite them, and they should see something happen. So now we go to the last phase. It's still open. No, it's not yet fully closed. It's not yet fully closed. Wait for your time. Half closed. Wait for your time. He said, but this one, I'll be honored to invite Mr. Assistant President to come and give this. What she said? Madam Assistant, of fire, rescue service.
And this is because she was from the ladies, always the first in the classroom, always. YMCA. Player and coach. Now go to the player coach. And bodybuilder. It's good.
Save one body. One of our senior national. Developmental coach, all the way from Kikama. Thank you very much, Mr. Sisi. Executive Director, Mohamed Jani. All right, Suleiman Nur. From a secondary school, so we hope for him to develop our students in our schools. Malik Sen. Commander Malik Sen. All the way from police. Police community. No, from police. Ibrahim Sisi. Another coach, team coach, Ibrahim Sisi. Sulaiman Hadra, brand new coach. Tampon.
Dombon
All the way from Basse. So we are now going to have another new coach all the way in Basse. That's the last LRP event.
No, that's not.
Babukar Sow. We believe is going to transfer the knowledge to our students. Suleiman, stand by. Okay, Suleiman Tamba. Another coach from the school. Louis Bass. Coach, national league coach,
female volleyball coach.
from Bicam. They are going to play this final. Yeah, it's going to play this final tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you.
Now we have our able coach, the man himself. That is Mr. Johan Buba, to come and hand over the certificates. Bintu Jabi. Player now is going to be coach. Player coach.
It's the daughter.
Ah.
But the sister. Go on, producing. Javi, nice hairstyle. I'm jealous. The hairstyle, you know.
Rahim, stand by. Rahim, from the schools. Up to see build a new team in our own schools also.
Shake hands with somebody.
The Majuf. Another development coach from Jongo. Very well. Middle family.
Boy, find me the model, find me lesson.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right, stand by. Right from Circular, all Africa. Congrats. Amo Jaju, another national team coach, both indoor and pitch. Congrats.
He's my son.
You have a younger father than you were.
Another serious one. Thank you. Dr. Sir. Another national league coach. Thank you. Congrats. So, sir. How can This one is not a DJ here, it's a coach. National DJ. National DJ, Ling. Safian coach. National DJ. Safian a national team player now gradually going to coaches now as well. Another value.
So we've been training you today. You're ready.
Welcome, John. Also from the schools, hope to see strengthening that in this team. Injury. Thank you very much. So now we call on the president to round over the Suleiman Ngom.
International.
No. Gorna.
You see, you have to be faster.
What MJ? Also from the schools.
The man of all time, the man of honesty, the man of Kanya.
The man of the moment. You know, another good news is that whilst he was attending the training, we got a very pleasant news that the wife gave him.
This one.
Yes.
This is one.
Yes, this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Double congratulations. Very good. Ebe Kujabi, the chairman of Ada Kuru.
Sylvester Nakoi.
Now we change his own name. Now it's called. Now first Ebe. Thank you very much, Ebe. Sylvester. The man of bulldozer.
Apply. Another departmental coach.
This one is a filler. This one. Extremely well. I'm having double second Espanya. Second Espanya. Okay, this one is the soap. That's my coach. That's my coach. That's my coach.
The most langa.
And finally, on the list, say the singer.
Langa.
You need every group someone who keeps the mood up. Yeah. This is necessary. Lingilanga.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
When we drove from the hotel to this venue, I spoke with him that our president of the Regional Volleyball Federation, where my club is based, Carinthia, close to Italy, he is the governor. And I said, not knowing this, that he is the NOC president now, I said, maybe I will have to visit some of the dignitaries from the NOC. And do you have something I could give on behalf of you, of the governor? And he said, yes. And he gave me this chocolate. This is an original Carinthian chocolate. I hope you enjoy it, or you keep just like this, but I advise you to eat. It's better.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For being invited and having the opportunity to
Thank you.
teach here.
Thank you very much. And let me also extend my invitation to you tomorrow to our national volleyball finals.
I will come.
Yes, inshallah. We will host. We're going to be there, inshallah. Yes.
And my assistant, where's my assistant? That one. Yes. Long years.
Crossing your path.
Yeah, crossing path. Sometimes he fails, like last time in Rwanda, he didn't come, but anyway, the same.
Yes.
Eat it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much for helping.
No problem.
Okay,
Can you go outside? Behind, take one picture with the certificates of, and then we go outside also. Or we just do one outside.
make an asset.
Let's go outside.
Okay, before we go, we have a token for transport reforms, and you will happy to know that from our end, that the FIVB is the one that sponsors this project. But basically, that is for the coach. And then the rest is the responsibility of the National Federation to raise the funds necessary to support. And then we have approached the government, and then the promise is made. But there are no funds, there are not yet come, but we cannot wait for them. Once the opportunities are there, we have to capitalize on the opportunity. We really appreciate the government, some difficulties. We all know some of the times the conditions and the hostel is not very much conducive. But we know that the coach are very patient and they have exercised that to the maximum. We have never had a nightmare because of the conditions there, but you have endured all those conditions. We say thank you very much, and when we came to the hostel, we give you a